Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Another day, another video. You already know what it is, but before I get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell, and make sure you subscribe, because if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come join the family. It's lit over here. But if you can't tell by the title of this video, another day of drama and BS. We are currently walking into the court building because delusional people like to do delusional things. So we are here for the restraining order. So we're about to see if the judge is about to grant this false restraining order that was put on my sister. And I'll give you guys a little update on my nephew. I know a lot of you have been asking for an update, but there's really not much of an update. We're waiting for our court date in October. So once we get out of here, I'll give you guys a little update. See ya. Y'all see Fat Boy back here? He tired. Come on, get them legs up.
You don't want to work out with you.
How do you feel, sissy?
I feel so amazing. God is so good. Tell me, just walking in courtroom, I didn't even have to speak.
Didn't even have to say nothing. Y'all, I already told y'all the truth always wins. When you come to court with lies, it's not gonna work. My sister won, no restraining order. I'll update you guys when I get home. Hi guys, I just made it home, and as you guys can see from that last clip, my sister won her case. No restraining order was granted. Guys, I'm gonna continue to say it. The truth will always win. This lady really tried to file an emergency restraining order that got thrown out. So then it turned into a regular restraining order. She really tried to file a restraining order against my sister under lies. Like, my sister has not harassed her. My sister has not called her. My sister has not driven by her house. My sister has done absolutely nothing. They live about 50 minutes away from each other. Like, my sister is focused on herself and her son. She's not even worried about these people. And you have the nerve to file a restraining order? I'm going to insert the evidence that she used for her restraining order. Like, all the evidence that she used for her restraining order was just proving my sister's case. My sister didn't talk negatively about her. My sister didn't down her. My sister didn't threaten her. My sister did absolutely nothing. Nothing to this lady. How are y'all the victimizers and you playing victim? Like, I ain't never seen that a day in my life. Somebody do some stuff to you and then they try to play victim and hurry up and go try to run, and I'm gonna get a restraining order. For what? She gonna lie and say that my sister said, oh, I'm gonna burn your mom's house down because the police aren't doing anything. What sense does that make? Then she tried to create a fake text-free number and call herself and use that as evidence. I'm going to insert that right here. Like, who does that? You really have to be, like, sick in the head to really take the time to come up with all this stuff. Then she tried to use a message that my sister sent when the incident first happened. And my sister said, I'm on my way. The judge said, ma'am, that's so vague. She could have meant anything. All she said was, I'm on my way. Where's the threat? I'm on my way. Like, lady, really? And guys, you might not really be able to see the evidence, but all the evidence that she presented to the courts was all the evidence that I've already presented to you guys. There was nothing new. All it was my sister saying, please pray for my son, letting people know what they did to my nephew, posting the pictures of what they did to my nephew. So if you guys can't read the evidence, it's stuff that I've already showed you guys. But that's really what she had to present to the court for a restraining order. Can somebody please tell me where my sister threatened her, or where my sister harassed her, or how she felt unsafe due to the evidence that she presented to the court? I'll wait. Oh, okay. But I told my sister when we was walking in that courtroom, you have nothing to worry about because you've done nothing. When you do nothing, you have nothing to worry about. So I knew she had nothing to worry about. Guys, my sister didn't have to say one word. Not one word. That judge ate her alive because you sat there and wasted everybody's time. Ma'am, where did they harass you? Where did she threaten you? Where's your evidence? Oh, well, her family made a YouTube video. Okay, play the video. Show me where they threatened you, where they harassed you. Couldn't do that because you know what? For one, my sister didn't make that video, and you have a restraining order out on my sister. She didn't make the video. Two, nowhere in that video did I harass you. Nowhere in that video did I threaten you. Nowhere in that video did I tell lies. All I did was speak the truth on what y'all did to my nephew. So where's the harassment? Where's the lies? Where's the threat? Nowhere to be found. Judge didn't even let her play the video because there was nothing to show. There's nothing to like, what? The judge told her, ma'am, if you get a number that you don't know on your phone, don't answer it. Then she tried to say, oh, my mother, sister, cousin, brother, uncle sent the video. That's how I seen it. Ma'am, aren't you the one that was on my YouTube video making up fake pages, having Twitter fingers, writing all that stuff about my nephew and the lies on my nephew and my sister and all that? Wasn't that you? Oh, okay. Then she didn't even know. The judge asked her, when was the video posted? Oh, July 21st. That's not when the video was posted. Like, if you gonna come to court with lies, make sure you have your lies in order. Like, when I say that judge ate her alive, I ain't never seen a judge cuss in my life. That judge ate her alive because you literally wasted everybody's time. The judge literally told her, ma'am, you don't file a restraining order because somebody is talking about you. It's freedom of speech. They could say what they want. They could call you a horrible person all they want. It's freedom of speech. So then she tried to say that we were talking about her nephew. Nowhere in the video did I talk about her nephew. All I said was your nephew was allegedly getting abused, which allegedly, that's what the information I was told. He's allegedly getting abused. Stop me when I'm lying. Nowhere in there did I talk about your nephews. Nowhere in there did I mention your nephew's names. Nothing. I mentioned your name and your mother's name. Because at the end of the day, you were the two adults that sat there and let this happen to my nephew. Let's not forget, we're here because of what y'all let take place and y'all care. If y'all would have been responsible adults like you should be, none of this would even be going on right now. Guys, if you watched the most recent video, do you remember me stating that she lied and said that, oh, this didn't happen in our care. He was already like that when he came to our house. He touched his brother and his brother beat him up and he came to our house because of it. Y'all remember her saying that? Well, today in court, she must have forgot what she said because in front of the judge, she says, oh, I'm here today because of the incident that took place at my house. Lady, that's one thing about a lie. When you lie, you got to remember your lie because you must have forgot your lie because you just said that it didn't happen at your house, remember? But today you said, oh, the incident that happened at our house. Stop lying. Telling the truth will set you free, I promise you. Try it. No, she thought she was going to shut us up. You can't shut us up, and the judge told her that herself. They have the right to freedom of speech. They can say what they want. They could call you a horrible person all they want. They have the right to freedom of speech. Never let somebody try to fear you into keeping your mouth closed. If you know what you're talking about is the truth, put it out there. Let it be known. Don't let them stop you. She thought she was going to shut us up, and it's not going to happen because, like I said before, I'm not lying. All I did was put out what y'all did to my nephew. That's all. We're not bashing you. We're not harassing you. You're the one who's keeping this going. We're sitting back quietly waiting for October 7th to come so we could present the real evidence. So justice can be done. Nobody is worried about y'all at all. Always speak your truth. Never be afraid. Never let somebody guilt you into shutting up. Stand up for what you believe is right. Stand up for what you know is right. Stand up for the people that you love. She thought she was going to shut us up, and all it's doing is making me speak more. Because I want people to know how horrible of a person you are. Still yet has my nephew got an apology. No sympathy has been given. All she's doing is sitting back creating fake numbers and fake YouTube pages and stalking my YouTube to see what she can try to use against us. Go as many court dates as you want. File as many documents as you want. We're going to show up to each and every one. But enough of that. Enough of that bull crap. At the end of the day, my sister walked away with no restraining order on her name. Never let nobody play with your name or your credit score. That's all y'all have in life is your name and your credit score. And she really thought that she was about to come file that restraining order on my sister and mess up her name. No, it didn't happen. Denied. Sorry. Try again. I'm pretty sure she gonna come across this video because she seemed to be a super fan of me. As far as Kaleb goes, he was able to start school. He did start his first day of junior high, and that has been going well. Here's pictures of his first day of 6th grade. He looks so handsome, my nephew. I really don't have much of an update, but he's doing okay. Well, he was doing okay. I don't know if you guys have been following along or watching my lives, but he was over here the past weekend and he was doing good. But then today he woke up with a headache, so he had to miss school. because the doctor has said if he had any headaches or anything, he needs to not go to school. I'm going to insert a chart right here that the doctor gave my sister based off of his progress. And he was at like a level 5. But since he woke up with a headache, it dropped him all the way back down to level 1. That's the thing with a traumatic brain injury. One day you could be fine, and then the next day you could be back not doing good. So he's basically starting over at level 1. So now my sister has to monitor his game time, his television time, and he's basically just starting over at square one. So guys, just please keep my nephew in your prayers. And since you seem to be a big fan of mine, I know you're going to come across this video. Your mother, sister, uncle, brother, cousin might send it to you. So while you are trying to gather up all this false information and get fake restraining orders and stuff, just be prepared for the court date on October 7th. That's all y'all need to be worried about, is that court date on October 7th, because we're coming with facts. We're coming with the truth. As I said before, we're coming with what we need. So make sure you guys have what you need, and please let it be the truth and not no lies. And also, if you want to, continue to create fake cases and fake allegations and stuff, just know that we're going to show up to every court date. We're going to be there, and we're going to be there with the truth and the facts. So you just continue to keep putting lies out there, and we'll continue to keep putting the truth out there. And I don't know if they sent someone to comment on my last video or what the case may be, but I don't know why people seem to think that, oh, the police aren't doing anything because you guys are lying or you guys don't have a case. Sweetie, yes, the police are doing something about it. As I stated numerous of times, they are doing something about it. We have court dates. Charges are being pressed. We're just sitting back waiting for that court date to appear so we can have our day in court so justice can be served. So it still is and will always be justice for Kaleb and for all the other little kids out there, or even the adults out there who are getting abused and attacked and nobody is standing up for them. It's justice for everyone.